Noble here, doing my first video blog entry. So what I want to talk about today is this awareness I had as I was playing with my kids today. My son has this racetrack where you put your Hot Wheels at the top and drop the thing, and they all fly down to the end, and it tells you which lane won and stuff like that. And so he and I each had 3 cars, and I was playing with them and racing down, and we were having fun. And then my daughter came in, and I lost a round, and so she came in and took my spot and started playing against him. And she kept saying, every time he would win, she would go, "That's not fair." And she started asking me, I was the one keeping the score, and she started suggesting to me that I give her extra points when my son would win because it wasn't fair that she was losing. And so everywhere that she was making it him winning an expense to her, or that she was losing because he was winning, and that he needed to be penalized because he was winning. And I was thinking about this going, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. How is that fair, or how is that any more fair? And so next it was my turn, and I noticed that my son had picked out 3 cars that were way faster than any of the other cars. And so he still kept beating the pants off of me. And I realized, well, okay, so he's got the best cars, no question. So what can I do here? What can I choose here to create a different situation for me so that maybe I can actually start winning some, rather than docking him or trying to get his good cars from him? I was like, what can I do? So I started systematically going through the cars, and I would race and watch which ones did the best, and whoever at least got close to tying with his best car, I would stick with that one and add it to my team, and then kick out the ones that weren't even close and start adding new cars into their slots to see if I could get ahead. And I actually started winning some of the races. And it got to the point, I mean, we did a few rounds, and by the last round I played against him, he won 10 and I won 7 using that method with what I had, rather than going into the wrongness of me because he was doing better, or the unfairness of him having the best car. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, he's spent the time, he's put in the time and discovered which cars work best for him, and he goes with them every time, and he had a really good winning record. And I was thinking about that in relationship to the Empower Network, since I've got it started blogging and wanting to make more money with the Empower Network. And so I'm looking at my sponsor going, I was tempted to think, well, that's not fair. He's got all these contacts that he had before the Empower Network, and he's taken all this time and done video blogging, and he has all these resources and advantages that have allowed him to make a lot of money really fast. And so I started, I was tempted to make some sort of competition around that, or make that not fair, or make it a limitation for myself, in that, well, his advantages aren't fair, so therefore I can't produce what I want to produce, and I can't choose what I want to choose and create the life that I want to create, because he has all these things that I don't have. And I was thinking about that and going, well, that doesn't make any sense. So what can I do? What resources do I have? And how can I implement those to systematically find the cars that are going to get me ahead? Find the cars that are going to get me closer to my targets, and And so I realized that I've got these tools. I've got these amazing tools. I've got the blog that I can do daily, and as I hone that tool, it gets easier. And even doing a video right now, because I gotta admit, typing stuff out isn't my favorite thing in the world. So what else could I do? What else might be easier for me so I can get it out there? And video is one of the ways that occurred to me. Well, that's fun, and hey, I'm just driving. Why not turn on the camera and do a little video? So, what's my point? I don't know, man. Just thinking about it and just recognizing that it felt really good. It was really empowering to me as I was choosing those different cars to go with and building up my consistency, my resilience, and not letting the success of someone else deter me from what I desired to create. And that was a winning result with my team. And so it's the same thing with the Empower Network. I have targets, and I am shooting for them, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and follow whatever awarenesses and inspirations come. I don't care what success other people have had, other than that it's an inspiration to me. And what can I create? And God forbid, I'm probably terrified that maybe I could create something even greater than what my upline has created, or than what other people who have been successful with money have created. And what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? And that's my entry for today. Have fun, everyone.